I'm not one to spill tea, but I will spill tea today because I think that I still believe in love, and it's really hard but the trick is what happened on the beach trip. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Caroline Manning, and if you're new here, you should totally subscribe and join the Man Fam. Okay, my little hair clips are in. I've got this little flyaway right here. Don't bleach your hair. Don't bleach your hair, guys. Biggest mistake of my life. I just wanted to do like a little chit chat, get ready with me as if we're on FaceTime because I'm getting ready for an event that I have to go to in like an hour. Okay, but really quick, I have to take my morning pills. I literally brought a Ziploc bag with my JS Health hair pills. We will never, ever take any other hair pill. All right, let's get this party started. First off, I'm gonna wash my hands. One of the things that I love doing my own makeup, don't get me wrong, I like getting my makeup done by makeup artists, but there's just something about having complete freedom and control over how my makeup looks that sometimes I honestly just prefer that. So I'm very excited to be doing my makeup today. Got some fun little products that I haven't used yet that I've been dying to try out. Also, this video is not sponsored, so these are gonna be like my honest opinions, reactions, whatnot. So first I'm starting off with my Caudalie Radiant Serum. Caudalie is one of my favorite skincare brands. I'm in Houston, Texas right now. I'm filming a separate vlog from this, and I've already had such a blast here. This is my first brand trip also by myself. Like usually, because I started my YouTube career so young, I think I started it when I was like 14 or 15. My mom and dad had to go to all of my brand events with me. So like when I modeled for Sephora in 2020 before COVID, my dad came to LA with me, and that was so much fun. My mom has come with me to all my Dick's Sporting Goods stuff. When I recorded music in LA for Teenage Therapy and Single This Season, she also came with me. And when I went to Stagecoach in Palm Springs with Shein, I brought my friend Lexi. But this is like the first trip solely by myself, and I am honestly having such a blast. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the company. It's kind of weird sometimes eating by myself, but I feel like because I live in Boise alone, I'm pretty much used to it, and I do enjoy my own company. I got a new beauty blender when I went to San Francisco, and so I'm so excited to finally use it because I haven't touched it yet. But I'm curious, what are y'all's thoughts on beauty blenders? Because I feel like sometimes they're kind of gross after a while, but like the first couple uses, it's phenomenal. I'm not one to spill tea, but I will spill tea today because I think that this is crazy. And if y'all have ever wanted to know the inside world of influencers, I'm about to tell you because this is crazy. I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Your makeup just stays on your face, and it kind of has like that grippy texture, and that's how you know that your makeup is gonna stay on. Yeah, hands down, best primer I've ever used. First off, love the Milk Fam. They are the coolest people ever, and they hosted a Zoom call with a bunch of influencer content creators. We learned a lot about their products, kind of like what they stand for, and somebody joined the call. I don't know who it was, but they literally were like, they didn't even know that their mic was on. They didn't have their camera on either. I think they were maybe in the car or something, but one of the talent joined the call and was like basically talking, was like, yeah, no, I know, I don't even want to be here. I'm just here for the products. They're just like talking about products, and their mic went off in the middle while the person who worked at Milk Cosmetics was literally talking, and everybody was just like, they didn't even know what to say. And I have never seen somebody leave a Zoom call so quick in my life. I was trying to figure out who it was because like I wanted to obviously, you know, catch their name, but I think I was just so astonished that like I didn't even look for it. Honestly, I will pray for her, and I hope that that girl has a better attitude because it is a blessing that we are able to even be a part of these calls. I don't know, I think it just rubbed everybody on that Zoom call the wrong way. So I hope that she can have a better attitude. It makes me sad because that person has a platform, and if they're only on the call for the wrong reasons, it's just like, ugh. Besides the point, love Milk Cosmetics. Right now I'm going in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation. I've tried a lot of foundations in my life. This one just so happens to be one of my top favorites. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like at a 9.5 for me. If y'all have any favorite foundations, please comment them down below, because I'm right by a Sephora here at the Galleria Mall in Houston, and I will literally pop over there because it's like right outside of my hotel room. This whole past month has been so crazy because I finished my first year of college. I went to San Francisco to surprise my grandma for her birthday, came back to Idaho, I'm here in Houston right now. I'm going back to Idaho, then to Austin to be with my family, and then I'm gonna go to my sister's graduation at the Air Force Academy. To think that she is done with her 4 years is actually insane. I'm gonna film her graduation because I have to go on stage and like pin a board on her or something. Wish me luck. I'm kind of nervous for that. Yeah, she literally did it. Like, she full on is graduating from the Air Force Academy, and Joe Biden is going to be speaking at the graduation event. So this is gonna be cool because I'm gonna get to be in the presence of a US president for the first time ever. I've never heard a president speak before. It's coming up pretty soon. I just got off the phone with one of my best friends, Layton, who lives in Texas. If you guys remember, during 2020 to 2021, I basically lived with like 11 of my friends. We had like sleepovers all the time, woke up, worked out, went swimming. We basically lived together, and for my 17th birthday, I rented out this beach house in Portage. And by the way, so many of you guys still want to know what happened. It was kind of crazy. It was like a whole ordeal where I was crying. It was a mess, and I never explained what happened, but today's the day. I'm going to explain what happened at the Portage beach trip because we're on FaceTime. You get the inside scoop. I'm gonna try to give this version as best as I can, although this did happen so long ago. I want to make sure I get the story right. So my friends and I went to the beach house, obviously, and my parents came along on this trip, but they really were just there because I was 17, and to get an Airbnb you have to not be 17. So they didn't really care like what we did. They were just there. And so all my friends were there. We were having a good old time. And then one of our friends went a little crazy and put one of my friends in a headlock position with a knife, like here. And that's why in the video, which I'll remind y'all at the end of the video and like link it down below, we had to hide all the knives because he was like literally threatening to kill us. And yeah, he ended up leaving, but the reason why he did that was because he like brought home this girl who was like 3 years older. She was very I didn't even know where he found her, but she was very not with it. You could tell she maybe was on drugs or something. Something wasn't right with her. And he brought her back to the Airbnb, and I was like, what? He said that she was gonna stay, and I was like, no, she's not. I am not gonna be responsible, neither are my parents, because this is an Airbnb, it's not my house. He got mad. He was like, well, I don't care, she's staying with me. It was just some stupid thing. Yeah, he like flipped out and tried to pull a knife on everyone. So that is basically what happened. It was terrifying, and luckily he did not stay. He did his own thing, and we made sure he got out of the house. But that is basically what happened in a nutshell. I love how it took me like 3 years to finally explain that, because I get asked so many times in so many of my videos what happened on the beach trip. There's a lot more reasoning and other things that had happened. Like the gist, that's what happened. I'm so bad at this because I don't talk about the products that I'm using, so I'm just gonna put the names on the screen if I forget. But this is the Milk Contour Stick in Baked. It's a matte bronzer, and it is so little and convenient. I also have the matching blush, and I just love it because it's like a little paintbrush. Yesterday when I got here, I Ubered to this hotel, and my Uber driver was literally so nice. He let me take a picture of like some of the notes on his notes app, of good recommendations for food, nightlife, shopping, all the above. I think we talked for like a good 40 minutes, and I feel like I basically know Houston to a T because he gave me the whole rundown, the tour. A question that I got asked whenever I do semester at sea, because I'm going to be going to like all of these 10 countries, if I'll be able to meet you guys who live in those countries. A bunch of y'all DM me after my initial semester at sea announcement video saying that you live in Belgium or Spain or Thailand, and the great thing about it is we do school on the days where we're traveling in between countries. So once I get to the country, like when I get to Greece, the semester at sea Voyagers have full range to do whatever we want. Like we can get Airbnbs. It's basically time for us to just explore. So if you live in any of the countries that I'm going to be going to, comment down below or shoot me a DM on Instagram, because I would love to meet you guys. Like, what the heck, when am I ever gonna go back there and get an opportunity to do that? So I want to take full advantage of it and just meet all of the ManFam followers, because I think it'll be a good time. Another question that I get asked quite a lot is how life is being single. Definitely a big adjustment. I'm not the type of person that ever gets into a relationship thinking that it's not gonna work out. So it was as much of a surprise to me as it was to all of y'all. I know that when I first announced that I was no longer in a relationship, a lot of y'all were freaking out saying, you know, like, I don't believe in love anymore, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, I still believe in love, and it's really hard because there are just so many things that happen in life that you cannot predict. And the only thing that you can really do is keep moving forward and just, you know, keeping a positive mindset, because it's not going to do you any good to just dwell on it. For me, I am in no place to be in a relationship right now or date anybody. I don't have any interest in pursuing a love life, because ultimately I'm going to be using this time to really work on what I want for myself and the goals that I have for myself. And especially because I'm about to go on semester at sea, I don't think I am in any place to commit right now. Also, I just don't think it's good in general to hop out of a relationship into a new one so quickly. I know myself, I can't do that. I've done that before in the past, and I never like let myself heal or find time to just be with myself and learn to love myself in like a certain extent. Being single, it's crazy. I'll just say it's crazy, it's freeing, it's also sad, you know, there's a lot of things that I miss, but at the end of the day, I know that God places all these things in my life and these people in my life to teach me things and to be there for a reason, even though like I might not understand why he does what he does, but ultimately just wish everybody the best love and happiness. I've got so much life to live and so many things to learn. I really need to get a new brow thing. Maybe I'll go to Sephora. That's an idea, because look at this. I have hit like pan on this thing. She has been used. I'm pretty sure Benefit Cosmetics does not make this anymore, which is really sad. This is my favorite brow product. I feel like I got so off track. What I was meaning to say is I post my life on the internet, and all of my friends that I'm close with now, I think I have a conversation with every single one of them about this, where I'm like, okay, how accurate do you think I am on camera to my personality in real life? And they always say that it's pretty much accurate. Like, I don't really change how I am on camera versus how I am in real life. But the one thing that they do say is, I just wish people knew how goofy you were in real life and just like how many normal weird thoughts that you have. So I thought that I would just do like a spitfire run of things that I have realized and what's been going through my head the past week, because I am actually really crazy. First off, I was in the grocery store the other day. If y'all have ever seen those like white little, what's it called, like casing thingies that go over melons or fruits. Fun fact, when I was 10 years old, I would see that in the grocery store all the time, and my dad and I talked for years about making it a business idea, like a business proposal, and wearing it as bracelets. Like, we thought the idea ate, and we were gonna be big millionaires off of that idea, because I would like take it off the fruit and wear it around the grocery store, 10-year-old me, like it's arm cuffs or something. Could have been a really good business idea. I would have invested in that. I think I forgot my blush, you guys. Crap. Oh, it's literally right here. Hello. Okay, next thing that I remembered is when I was younger, I had this really weird thing. Like when I would be walking in the school hallways or on any sidewalk, I could not step on the crack. Like I would literally look stupid and like do 3 steps in between a sidewalk line because I just could not step on the crack. And I don't think I have OCD, or is that the right word? I don't even know. I just have like a really weird thing about that. I feel like I'm not the only person that had that. About like 7 times during this first college year, I was driving home, or I was driving from somewhere, and I had the realization once I got to my house, oh my gosh, like how did I get here? When you're driving sometimes, you don't even realize like where you're going, or if you have run through a red light, or how you got home, because you're just so used to driving the same route. About 7 times I pulled into my garage and was like, oh my gosh, like I don't even remember the drive. How did I get home? Think about that. You never have. You probably will, because our bodies are just so used to going through the motions and doing things that once we do it, we're like, wait, my memory just got me home and I don't really remember a lot of the drive. I don't think I'm gonna do any eyeshadow today. Actually, I lied. Maybe I'll do like a little, yeah, I'm gonna do eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow today, I'm using the Napping Cheese Clio palette. Clio is a Korean beauty makeup brand, and they came out with the cutest little collection called Napping Cheese. And it's like, there's like a literal cheese on one of the palette shades, and it's so freaking cute. It's like kitty themed. I have way too much fun with this palette. I also got so many flashbacks on my flight here. The Wii games that I used to play when I was younger. Tell me why I took Boom Blocks so seriously. I also took Raving Rabbits and then the Monkey Ball game so seriously. Does anybody else just miss that era? Because I would do anything to go back to the era of Wii. I remember when my parents first sold our Wii, my sister and I didn't really think anything of it. And then when I came to college, my 2 best friends, Lex and Kaylee, who had an apartment together, they had a Wii, and we were playing like Just Dance, Wii Sports, and now I just wish that my parents didn't sell the Wii. So nostalgic, so much fun. My sister and I were criminal for making Wii characters look so ugly. We would do this thing where, in the server thing where you could make your own Miis, we would turn them around halfway. So like when you're making it, you like turn it so it faces the back wall, and we would go through all the settings and just like adjust it and do all these different filters. And then at the very end, we would turn the Mii around and see who could, this is so bad, who could make the worst looking Mii. And we would just name it like the most random things, but that just gives you a peek inside how crazy my childhood was. Okay, for eyeliner, I'm using the Tarte Sex Kitten, it's a weird name, eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Low-key have been really loving eyeliner, and I never did it before. Like this past 3 months, I just started doing eyeliner, and I love it so much. But the trick is, for my eye shape and for any of my fellow Asian girls out there, I found that the best way to do eyeliner is to obviously do your wing, but then stop like right there. Like don't put eyeliner in here or drag it out, just stop halfway. And I found it looks really good. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I curl my lashes because I've got your typical Asian straight lashes that do not curl at all, and it's so frustrating. First, I give it a little curl. So it looks like that. And then I go in first with the Milk Kush Mascara. In my opinion, if you're gonna use 2 mascaras and make a combo out of it, this is the combo. This one's really good because it's so natural, and it still elongates your lashes, but it's not clumpy whatsoever. Just doing a thin layer there. I love being half Asian and inheriting a lot of the Asian qualities and genetics, but the one thing that I envy if you are not Asian or you don't have similar features is being able to do bottom lashes. One thing that I love about my genetics is I don't have under eye bags. I never really have, just because the way my eyes like are formed, I guess. The skin under my eye is flesh with my eyes, so there's not like an indentation, but that means that I can't do bottom lashes because a lot of people kind of have space under here so that when they do lashes, it doesn't just touch immediately on their skin. If I do bottom lashes, it'll touch right here and get all under my eyes and make me look like a raccoon. That's the only frustrating thing. I always wish that I could do bottom lashes. It is nice not worrying about having under eye bags because the amount of editing that I do and how often I literally am on a screen from my job is insane. First round of mascara is done. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous. While that dries, I'm going to put on some highlighter really quick. This is the first time that I'm using this product. It's the Merit Citrine Day Glow Highlighting Balm. I got it in California. Haven't used it yet because I wanted to save it for this video. Ooh, hello. Just gonna blend it out. Ew, why did I? Oh, that I love this natural look. Cute. Oh shoot, I literally forgot setting spray. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not gonna put on lips yet because I've got like 30 minutes, but I'm just gonna end the video here. Wait, crap, what time is my Uber coming? Uh-oh, hold the phone. Please tell me you're not coming, like right now. Oh, whew. Okay, Uber's coming at 10:30. I am going to finish off the other video, which is the Houston vlog. That's going up before this one, so make sure to go watch it. It's gonna be a party. I'm so excited to go to this event and hopefully meet all of you guys. So on that note, I love y'all so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Ciao!